What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be messing around a little bit with this painless wiring kit. I know what you're thinking. You're not even knowing the metal work yet. Why are you messing with the wiring? Well, I need to figure out where I'm gonna put this fuse panel, what switches I'm gonna use, what switches need to get welded up, what holes I need to put in the firewall. I got a lot of stuff I gotta figure out. So I'm gonna run everything back here. So I need to start messing a little bit with the wiring to figure some of that stuff out. So far, I think these kits are really nice. I did not buy a Falcon specific painless kit. I just bought like a kit that had the needs of what I wanted. This car is not gonna have no power windows or power locks or nothing. So I just bought like a basic kit and I'm gonna kind of fit it to what I want it to be. They do sell a Falcon kit and stuff, but I'll put a part number to the kit I bought. But I have to actually add to it because I'm going to do a keyed column. This car was originally keyed on the dash. I'm looking at the I did it column. I think I'm going to do column, shift, and key. I'm going to make this car automatic. It's not going to be stick. I have a bad left knee, and as the years go on, I don't want to regret making it stick. And then as I get older, it's not going to be able to drive good. So I'm just going to go automatic with it. But I'm thinking I want to put the fuse box and everything in the glove box. That way, if there's an issue, I could pop it open, get to it pretty easy without having to bend over under the seat and everything. I'm going to be doing a Dakota Digital instrument cluster, and I'm going to do the Holley Sniper and all that stuff. So there's going to be a lot of little computers and electronics and stuff. And I feel like it's going to be a lot easier to just put everything all in here because I'm not going to have any heat. I'm not going to have the wiper motors or nothing. So glove box open. I'm going to pull like a fake cover out, and then I'll have access to everything. Then I can put the fake cover back in. It'll probably just be held in with some magnets or something. You can close the glove box and no one's gonna know. So that's just my thought. So I want to figure out how to make a bracket and how I'm gonna mount all this. And I'm gonna start throwing some wires around and we'll see what happens. I already have some of this stuff pre-labeled because I had this kit in here maybe 5-6 months ago. I just kind of rough laid it out one day when I was bored. So this stuff's already labeled for the PDM and stuff. So that stuff's all gonna go under the dash, and then power to PDM, more PDM stuff. So I have messed with this since it was out of the box, but for the most part, it comes pre-wrapped like this. I added some more zip ties to it. But yeah, this all goes to the back of the car. But it's nice because they put the stuff in sections. So you have like the front, under the dash, back, and it's all grouped together. I don't think they have it labeled, but in their manual they do. And all the wires say what they're for, which is really nice. I don't know. I really like these painless kits so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill holes up in the firewall, and the wires are going to run through the inner fenders. I'm going to try to keep the engine bay as clean as possible. Minimal wires, clean as I can make it. So wires are going to go through holes up in the fenders, and then they're going to come around under the core or wherever they need to go. So start with that. All right, I got holes drilled on both sides, and I threw a grommet in there so it doesn't cut up the wiring. Now I'm going to run some wires through here. All right, I got some of the wires ran. These are up through that grommet. This is like for the front lights. So they'll go plug into the light, and then turn signal, and the bottom light that goes in the bumper. That's what's on this side. This other side's got a lot more. The battery's gonna be up here, so it's gonna have the power to the PDM for the Holley EFI we put on here, power ground. This has the starter, starter wire is not in this bunch yet, but it's gonna have a starter wire. It's gonna have the alternator wires and stuff. I'm gonna have to drill another hole somewhere to run all the wires for the sensors and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Maybe I can come through the fender with that too, but Who knows? But this side has a lot more wires. You can see that grommet's already almost full, and I still got to run some more. So I'm probably gonna drill another hole to the right of it, and then run the rest of them. I might make a fake panel up in here because to protect the wires and to protect the metal. Like there's not really inner wheel wells in these. There's one that goes in here. But so if I'm driving and a rock goes in the tire, flies out of the tire, they'll put an out dent up in the top of the fender, or the side of the fender. So eventually I'm gonna make, once I get the wheels on and stuff, once I get the wheels picked out, the size and everything I'm gonna put on there, see how much clearance I have. But I'm gonna want to make some sort of inner wheel well in this thing. So for now, these ones will stay here. This is for like the light switches, keyed accessory, keyed ignition. This is the dome light. This is gonna get, that dome light's gonna get ran up all through here. There's actually have the original dome light wire. Original dome light still in this because I didn't want to pull it out yet because I'm gonna attach this wire and then attach it to this one, and then I'm gonna pull it, and then I'll pull it all the way through. That way I'm not trying to fish it later. So that wire I left. This is actually the only original wire that's left in this car. I got all the rest of them in a box upstairs. They were bad. Like all the wires, the coating on the outside was all cracked and frayed. A lot of exposed wires and stuff. I'm surprised this car didn't catch on fire. It was in pretty bad shape. Then we got some more wires. This is for like the HVAC and stuff, but I'm not going to be using that. And it's a couple switch wires as well. This whole bundle I put together. This isn't from Painless. This is going to be for the PDM, for the Holley Sniper, and for the Dakota Digital gauges. This is from the battery. This goes to the fuse box, and then all these go to the back. This is not used. That's like for the fuel tank, fuel pump, tail lights, turn signals, all that in the back. So I'm going to run that back there. I don't know if I'm going to run it down the center or on the side. Originally it was on the side. The wires were all ran in here on both sides. So maybe that's what I'll do again. But for now I can just leave that bunched up because I got a lot of work back there to do still. So now we got some of these wires pulled. We kind of know where they're going. I got some stuff through the firewall. Now we can start figuring out where we're going to put this fuse block. I'd like it to be in the dash, like right around here, so when I open up the glove box, I can get to it. I'll just have like a fake panel so you don't see it. We'll mess with that next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following along. I got the playlist, season 1 and season 2 combined, 1964 restoration, and I also started this new build series playlist. I'm going to start putting all these newer episodes in the build series, so make sure to check those both out. Get up to date on everything that I've done in the last year. I've been doing this now, a little over a year now. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for sticking along for this whole year, for this whole journey. Please like, comment, subscribe. I got a lot more videos to come. So we'll see you next time.